So here she is, one of the more prolific kickboxers to cross into the UFC in some time. She might kick harder than you, bro.
Oh, yeah, she does kick so hard. I mean, you look at the videos. The videos are all out there. And you watch this young lady landing these brutal leg kicks on the bag, landing the high kicks, the body kicks. It's unreal to watch. Someone of this stature able to land and be as physical as she is. She's so aggressive in her approach. She's so comfortable in such tight confines that her opponents usually panic because they can't understand, as we can't, how she can be okay when she's under duress as she is.
I asked her to kick me in the leg at our fighter meeting on Thursday, and as you see, I'm still limping. So she packs some power, and her opponent better be ready for it here tonight. Well, she will always hold the distinction as the UFC's first Chinese champion. She is the strawweight queen, Zhang Weili, and she has got every skill that you would want in an elite mixed martial artist. We haven't seen a whole lot of her groundwork, but you can be sure she is putting in all the effort to have that be just as good as her striking, which is truly off the charts. You can ask Joanna Jacek about that. But as the title defenses mount up and as the challenges continue to get stiffer, we will see how Zhang Weili handles herself. Pressure has not been a factor at this point in time. We'll see how it goes for her in defense tonight. All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters with similar height.
Ready. Ready, fight.
Well, the tension and the buzz is palpable as this fight gets started. Interesting stylistic matchup. Your thoughts on what we might see?
This is a big-time matchup between a fantastic striker and a great all-around mixed martial artist. Both of these women are extremely talented. Let's see who gains the advantage.
Well, she lands the punch there. You know, it's one thing to have an edge in reach. It's another thing to take advantage. Nicely done by her there.
Ooh, what a punch. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without.
Big punch from the clinch.
Zhang's got the clinch here in the early go. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, that's a good knee to the body there by Zhang.
Real sneaky body kick. Nice punch there.
Wow. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level...
Going for an arm bar now.
Gotta be careful, arm bar.
Nicely done. While her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end, the ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing them over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
Zhang's back inside control here. Total strikes, which have landed for Weili Zhang.
Good stick.
Some nice back and forth action here. So the straight punch is there for her. Beautifully split the guard on that attempt. A commitment to excellence. She finally gets this fight to the ground after many failed attempts. She was not discouraged. Now she has this fight exactly where she wants it. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Zhang Weili. 90 seconds to go. Zhang's looking for that arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There it is. Oh, man, that was slick.
Relentless pressure from the top by Zhang. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, she gives up her back here, DC, so she's got a lot of work to do now. What do? Tuck the chin, hand fight.
You've got to tuck the chin. You've got to bring both hands to the hands. Because as your chin is going down, your opponent's going to be attacking your neck. 2 hands on one, force it down, build your base, try to get back to your feet. And if worse comes to worse, give up the mount.
Right. Because
the mount is better than having this fighter on your back.
Nothing fun about it. We'll see if she can escape here. Oh, pinpoint execution on that straight punch. She's got a reach advantage, and it was pretty obvious in that sequence there. Oh, beautiful connection by her on that punch.
She's so fast.
The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yeah, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become, as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
Ready, fight. Ready.
Second round here.
Big and kick. Nice stick with the right hand. Way to hide that leg kick. Beautiful punch.
Well, you hate to be overly critical because she has landed some good shots, but really nothing in terms of combinations tonight.
She's got to let it fly, man. She needs to let the combination. Another beautiful takedown.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work at putting the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Man, she is just nonstop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and get back to your feet.
Zhang's looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Zhang. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Back to the feet now. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Oh, look at that double leg takedown by her there. She's as good with that takedown attempt as any fighter, I would think, in this division.
As good as anybody across any division, across any gender in mixed martial arts. It's a confidence that she has when it comes to that specific takedown attempt.
DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight.
And she misses with the left punch there. Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you got to like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point tonight.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent. Beautiful body kick.
Oh, that's an outstanding attempt with the kick there. Now we'll see if she can follow it up.
So fast to the target. What a great job.
Any body kick may finish this fight. It does not have to be the front one up the middle.
Oh, nice jab. She's got a hell of a jab, and I guess that reach advantage doesn't hurt. Educated jab right there from Zhang Weili. This is a competitive division. Certainly looks like a fighter who could reign for some time.
I mean, China's first UFC champion, and Weili is the person that you want to see carrying them. It's the same story, just told on a different day. Takedown after takedown after takedown. Oh, big punch lands.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Man, high volume of strikes in this round as she continues to land and pour it on. It's amazing that she has been able to maintain this aggression with her striking throughout this fight.
Nice stick with the right hand.
2 rounds in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this next round. She was able to take her down a bunch of times in that previous round, and I'm not sure she's going to be able to stop it here.
Well, no. Nothing tells you that it's going to be any different between round 1 and round 2, because it wasn't close. It's not like she was shooting, having to change the attacks,
right, having
to move on from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. It was first shot, go to a takedown. Second shot, get a takedown. Third shot, get a takedown. It was over and over and over, takedown after takedown, and that's why she's ahead on the scorecards. Big kick lands. Fantastic.
All right, so she goes for the double leg takedown here, DC, and she is able to secure it. Beautifully done there.
Beautifully done. Great timing, great angle on the finish. Great job getting to her best position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Zhang Weili. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Zhang's back in half guard, very comfortable here. And they both stand up. Massive head kick. Oh! All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
That's a big strike right there.
Oh, big takedown here towards the end of the round for her. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Zhang's got the full mount. Now trying to trap an arm.
An attacking armbar.
Oh. Nicely done. 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Zhang Weili. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Oh, keeping busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Zhang. Oh, and with urgency, she is back up again. All right, I'm gonna put you in this fighter's shoes, okay? She is clearly losing this fight. Time is not her friend right now. You going for the finish or what?
I am biting down on the mouthpiece, and I am swinging from the hip. Something has to land so that she can win this fight. Again, in the clinch.
Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. Does she have a soccer background? How about the kick there?
I mean, she must have a soccer background. Who kicks it hard?
Back and forth we go here. Oh, massive leg kick. How many more can she take? Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and she is just not the tap-in type. That submission looked pretty tight to me.
It looked very tight, and she looked surprised that her opponent did not tap, that her opponent did not go out. But she looks surprised, but she has to understand that she's in there with a very high-level grappler, and that happens in those types of situations.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Weili Zhang.